So another approach which we could potentially use is by maybe using a 3 megahertz 5G new radio channel. But just a minute, they don't exist. The smallest radio channel we have in 5G, according to the standards, is 5 megahertz. Then it goes to 10 megahertz and 15, so on and so forth. But there's nothing smaller than 5 megahertz. Unlike 4G, in 4G LTE long-term evolution, 3GPP did in fact define a 1.4 megahertz channel and a 3 megahertz channel. But I don't think anybody uses them. The smallest channel most people use for 4G is a 5 megahertz radio channel. So I think when the standards for 5G were developed, it was possibly thought that, well, nobody uses 1.4, nobody uses 3 megahertz. Let's opt for a 5 megahertz as the minimum channel. But of course, we've got the railway industry and other organizations that have a limited amount of radio spectrum. So it would be useful if they could actually be offered a channel bandwidth that's smaller than 5 megahertz. So a proposal was sent to 3GPP in order to perhaps maybe reintroduce the 3 megahertz radio channel. So it's been a long story, but ultimately 3GPP released 18 of the standards that has now been released as of last month, if I'm not mistaken, otherwise known as 5G Advanced, has introduced the 5G new radio channel, which has a 3 megahertz bandwidth. Brilliant. 3 megahertz, we can accommodate just 15 resource blocks. So we're a little bit short of resource blocks. Yeah, we're missing 10 resource blocks. So there's going to be a little bit of a capacity limitation with a 3 megahertz radio channel. But the beauty is we can fit our 3 megahertz radio channel into the 5.6 megahertz of the ECC spectrum, along with 12 GSM-R radio channels. So we potentially now have a solution where GSM-R, FRMCS can coexist in the same spectrum. Albeit though, we have a bit of a limitation in terms of bandwidth or capacity.